Okay, we have a few structural HTML elements to add to this page in order for it to be structured appropriately and for us to be able to style it using those structures. So we're going to put in a main element and a footer element, and then we're going to break up each of the activities, lab work, and project work and their subsequent unordered lists into sections. We're going to use the DOM tool to do that. So window DOM, and I'm going to dock this on the right here. And the DOM is a really handy tool for allowing me to see the structure of my page. I want to be using structural elements to wrap all of my content on my web page so that I can style it appropriately, give it columns on desktop, and leave it a single column on mobile. So the easiest way to do this in the DOM is to find the element before you want to add something and click the little plus here in the DOM to insert after. We're going to insert a main element after the header, as the main HTML element suggests. It's where the main part of the content is going, and that's going to be all of the links to our activities, lab work, and project work. So before I move the activity, lab work, project work heading into this main, I'm going to create 3 containers to wrap around them. So I'm going to select the first 2 HTML elements here, the heading 2 for activities and the unordered list, and I'm going to wrap a tag, which is going to be a section. I'm going to do that 2 more times, one for the lab work, again wrap tag, typing carefully the word section. It is a reserved word in HTML, and then finally adding 1 more section here for the project work. The links at the bottom we're going to wrap in a footer, as well as we'll add an HTML heading 2 in there. So you can add any structural HTML elements here. Let's take a look at this little menu. So we have 4 main options. We have insert before, insert after, and insert child. So a child would be nested within the footer. And that's what I want to create right now. I'm going to insert a child and type H2 to add a heading 2. You can see when I do that, that Dreamweaver has added this placeholder text. I'm going to go to split view now so I can modify this text in design view. Design view is like working in a Word document. I'm going to add the text here, what now, because these links go out to external resources. One more thing we're going to add in here is a paragraph to give a copyright statement. So if you press enter here at the bottom under the links that you've added previously, you should put your name, and then after your name you can put your initial if you prefer, or your full name. Add the in code view, type the ampersand symbol, so shift 7, copy, semicolon, and this creates a copyright symbol. Finally, we're going to insert the date, so insert HTML. The very close to the bottom is the date option, leaving the default formatting, and update automatically on save. So this will automatically update our copyright date whenever we save this file. One last step here before we're done. We want to make these sections part of the main, so nested in the main, so we can use the flex box to line them up next to each other. So I've just minimized them here, I've selected them, and now I'm going to drag and drop them and place them directly on top of the main. That will nest them within the main. I can check my code to make sure the main now has these sections, and I can remove the placeholder text that has been added and save. And that's it. Continue on the lesson, and I look forward to seeing your page published.